stand a chance to win a trip for two to Spain to watch Real Madrid live in action with Nivea Man SA. Buy any Nivea Man deep product and enter *120 *607 hash to stand a chance. You can explore the sights of Madrid. You will have a training session at the Real Madrid training ground and a tour to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Terms and conditions apply. The competition starts from the 1st of March to the 30th of April 2023. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiski Times. Osio.za. Belouizdad 1, Mamelodi Sundowns 4 in the CAF Champions League on a Saturday evening. In the first leg of the CAF Champions League quarterfinals, Mamelodi Sundowns going to Algeria, dominating, completely outplaying Belouizdad. Well-deserved victory. Junior Khanye, our analyst. What do you make of the game, sir?
Yeah, no quality. Quality, I think is.
Yeah, quality.
Let me put it this way: a gift from God. Ayenzo. Nobody can create something in Zongulungu. All I'm trying to say, I think, at Sundowns, what I'm trying to say, there's many talented players. Players that it's God-given. Sometimes effortless. Aksukuthi ngithi yonke team per se, but majority of the team, players who are playing there, they deserve to play there. They come from 4 games, not even convincing. Would you change your good game ngale? I didn't see them. Yes, I know ukuthi ngitheba zo wina, but psychologically bengekho sure ukuthi kwazo react kanjani. The team, the very good team. He set the pace, he struggle ukuthi ba maintain the pace. They set the pace, but struggle to maintain the pace. Sundowns, what they did today, tactical spot on Orlando Mkwena. I think sometimes we need to lose. Ukuthi kwazi ukuthi kuvuse uvula amehlo and think nendlebe umamela abanye abantu. Today, the coach what he did tactically poor. They were very good. Mdiba, Mudau, very, very good in terms of shape yabo. Never travel forward much. They rely on attack wabo mostly. And attack wabo they did very well. I think him today did very well. Cover distance. Aga complicated izinto. Not too many back passes. The pace will be a bit quicker, especially build up at the back. And I love Mshishi what he did. Especially Mshishi was not much. Maybe he came on but I love Mbule what he did. My man of the match coach with his keeper. I don't understand why he took him off. Bega compliment to Umkwena very well today. Umkwena was simplifying things. Cover distance, hold the ball. He plays to Mbule. Mbule decided. Today. He never lost the ball much. Because control the tempo of the game Mbule. He plays short forward. And Malfigal up front. I think they were interchange between Umrena, Shalile. Also, who was playing up front? I think if
Zwane was there as well.
Zwane was coming from.
Morena was right wide.
Double number 10.
Mayema was also there as well.
Mayema and Zwane double number 10. Yeah. Confusing. Interchange of he play by Dala. Interchange. And definitely sure. I think this team, she said he pays, but they struggle to cope with pace. And definitely sure, they are more central, bangai wide. Sometimes good I could come.
I was not convinced with Belouizdad.
Yeah,
100%. They never, you know, the way that Ikram Reyners, no Mendieta, no Titus, the way that they maintained their level of danger against the Sundowns last week, it was always there that any mistake that is done by Abomvala, they will turn them upside down, and they will turn them. They will make it a point that we are showing you that you've made a mistake, and we'll capitalize. I was really not convinced with this guy.
This is a high-profile game whereby it's totally different between Stellenbosch and this team.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's even worse that at this level, at the quarterfinal stages, for 80 minutes, I didn't see Sundowns being turned.
It's because of their quality side, just mindset change. They go to game Stellenbosch. Relaxing good yonke games I win. You sometimes melen lose. I'm my forward are not convincing. Not to say they are bad team. I think the coach needed to be now gave us humble himself. Very good coach as well, young.
He was wearing a beautiful coat today.
Yeah, melu be clean mfethu very mina ngishaya izandla melu usule ndoda. You must be clean usule, yeah. And a very good coach as well. I think he motivates his players. Ukuthi chance, I know what you can do. I mean, I was wondering ukuthi wangadlala uTeruk more central. But Mvala today, I think he played very well. But mina bengifuna uTeruk mbona dlala because I believe he deserves to play. But his team, body language yabo much better tactically, spot on. Agency, pace. They control the tempo of the game. You the team is the pace, but they struggle because of the quality. Quality is different here. His team is good, but they lost against the better side.
Absolutely.
This team, they lost against the better side. Not good they lose because of their bad team, they lost because of the better side. Yeah, ngebabuyela. Yeah, la ngibone le mfishane lethi nale akamthobitsona avele familiar face scored today. So ucheck Mbule mfethu njengoba ngithi man of the match yami nomkwena. Mkwena today my brother. Ayeke lokupepa makadlala lapha central, we know ukuthi he become a sweeper. Sundowns cause ama fullback ahamba way2. Ama fullback if tactically baba spot on. Umkwena definitely when they got the ball, he need to push him fit than ukuthi apepe. They not gonna angeke bakwazi ukufika yafini yama opponent. And namhlanje just njengoba ngisho umshishi bekadlala ngama pitches bebashota ngaye mostly. I think this team they fail to maintain pace. Bebadlala against quality side. This is the best Sundowns you saw today. I mean, for me, one of the best Sundowns. It's one of the best. Not the best out of all,
yeah.
It's amongst the best.
I think the interesting thing from a tactical standpoint because I was not that emotional. I was just observing. I was just looking at the tactical approach here, Belouizdad. It's a shame that they conceded 2 goals so early. So maybe whatever they had planned went out of the window because they conceded very early. Mara, the teams that I've seen Sundowns struggle against are the teams that have a very solid tactical approach. When Ibenge was playing against them with Al Hilal, he allowed them to play, but only at a certain point. When they crossed the center, Sundowns, then what you guys were calling Gutukvalama pockets, then they started doing that. I think Belouizdad could have been helped by that here in this game. Just make it tight, make Sundowns work, because every single time Sundowns bay breaker, like bay Puma. But anywhere, whether it was on the left back, on the right back, Bay Puma, and they looked so perfect, and they were finding each other in the box. I think the teams that have posed problems for Sundowns are teams that have allowed them. Sonderland, Maraman Fairway Center, we are not going to open up spaces for you to operate. Today, Belouizdad, tactically, they got it wrong. But I also agree with Guti, they lost.
Yeah, another thing is high concentration in Sundowns namhlanje. Players individually, it was superb, something else. Concentration level. Mangisho ukuthi concentration, they hardly lose the ball. Angikhulumi defense, angikhulumi ngama-midfield, ngikhuluma everyone.
As a unit.
They hardly lost the ball. Concentration, accuracy. When they receive, they make sure ball ala.
Yeah.
Yes, they lost the ball, not gunning. So, kulama game la biwadlala la way 4. The level of concentration was not there. Especially league yesterday, we know they won an 11 medal team. The level of concentration was not there. Today, I think concentration, it was something spot on. They came with body language. They wanted to win this game, and they know with Sundowns we're capable of winning any game. So. Tactical as well, I think instruction your coach both full wing backs, and go ask you need to but you don't go all the way. One bile guy one
but a few times.
But most was so you allow with this time mhlambe mangabe kudlala badlala nggrand ke kana at the back, you need to cover on there. Today he travel umkwena Khanye, and then mhlawumbe umvala go this side umlibusamile ngapha, and then kuba ne shape and what I love mina ngoMbule, his weakest strength akamark, he doesn't defend. If he doesn't have the ball but today akwazi ukuthi abamakele either way alpoke ibhola ephumela ngaphandle. He's not a good marker, he's more clever player, he's skillful, talented. Ibhola lazi lawuthi there, he is one of the best midfield ngule. I wish man ingaspana ithole nayo by ilungisa ingqondo yayo. He can achieve so many things in this game. Today brought another dimension in Sundowns. All these years, I think they needed dribbling wizard. It was in a quick fit. I know Mshishi is more of umuntu odlala la unokudlala ngama-pocket runs arane from la 6 yard ukurana la mhlawumbe. This guy, what he does, he plays here short, technical is also good. He can chip the ball adlale forward and also support it, also with speed. Ulethe enye dimension is more skillful futhi. Uyakwazi ukuphuma ebantwini abayi-3 him alone. So mina love i-dimension elethe today. Ulethe enye into Sundowns whereby ayinayo. Him and Mshishi no Mayema. They confuse this team. But these are ball players, but badlala ngendlela different. You understand? So this team, if you compete nabo, but the quality is different a bit. Because this team, bafuna ukudlala speed, bona, one way. At the back, they build up speed. In the center, speed. Finish up, obviously, so mister. Not creating so many chances, especially first half. Abayinigang problem is Sundowns at all. Because babashota ngetinka labachita. They run without the tinker. Bengana muntu was kutalinda momenta right side in labo. So they lost against the good side, this team. Yeah.
Much better team. Mamelodi Sundowns. There you go. Then we come back to South Africa in Pretoria. That's next week, hopefully at 3 p.m. As they usually do, of course. Mamelodi Sundowns, when they play these games against away teams, especially North Africans. We shall see then next week. I think the tie for all intents and purposes is over. Raja Casablanca has lost as well to Al Ahly. Al Ahly, we all had a moment where if Al Hilal scores a penalty against Ronan Williams, Al Ahly was going to be out of this competition. Now, Al Ahly have defeated 2-0 Raja Casablanca, one of the strongest sides on the African continent. Ronan Williams gave Al Ahly a lifeline, and they are still in this competition. But of course, you have to face whoever is in front of you. I think Sundowns won't be able to play Al Ahly until the final of this competition, if I'm not mistaken. They won't be able because they were in the same group. So if it happens that they go to the final, they might meet a team that they should have decapitated when they had an opportunity. But a great game for Sundowns. Come back next week, of course, for them. Tomorrow we'll be here for Kaizer Chiefs versus Sikukune at 3 p.m. iDiskiTV, Diski Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.